Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Battletech RogueTech. Well, we are in really good shape right now financially. We've got plenty of time left on the clock for the financial report. All of our mechs are in good shape. There's definitely something I was a little concerned about because there have been some changes with the updates. If you're following me on Twitch, you may have noticed on our Twitch playthrough we actually had to rebuild almost all of the Omni-Mechs we had because they changed the hard points on them. So let's get in here. We need about 3-ish more days, maybe a couple more. Alright, send them to settle things in the simulators. Great. Extra experience. There we go. Mustang's ready. And let's hit the command center. Unfortunately, these are a little more than I want to deal with. You know, the attack and defend would be nice. You know, we're going to take a quick battle. Take the salvage. And then I'm going to start looking at moving into a new system. Double checking. It's been a hot minute since the last time I recorded. Actually, about a week plus. About a week. Oh, I gotta get myself back into the whole swing of things. No, the upload schedule's been a little inconsistent over the past week, but we're going to get back on track, and everything's going back to normal. We'll be back to the 6 uploads a week, and we will take it from there. Oh. Everything is great, and you know, it's nice to get things back to normal. At 2.5 skull, we should be able to blow through this without any problem at all. I know they say, you know, heavy lance. You know, we're rocking five skulls worth of quality, which really isn't quite enough for the 5 skulls. We do need some assaults. I expect to maybe find some heavy mechs here. I don't think we're going to see assault mechs. Alright, so let us look for our deploy zone. It looks like that is the area up there. With the recent updates, you notice there's a limit to how far we can move the deployment circle. You can now only deploy in areas where you are legitimately able to deploy. So we're not going to be searching for that deploy zone. And also, you can see we can spread out. So each lance, so to speak, can be put in a different spot. And if you right click, you can remove them. You double right click and that clears all of them. So there we go. Let's get everything set up. I like a little tighter spread right here. And this gives us a lot more flexibility with how we deploy our mechs, as well as setting up for some more precise strategies. Now, with that in mind, depending on how we're deploying, will actually dictate where we can place all of the mechs. Now, we're going to keep reserving this. I'm going to let them go. We've got to get way down. That's turn 18 right there. Turn 15. Oh, Warhammer. I like me some Warhammers. They're very nice mech. One of my favorites. Oh, we got something from the right side too. Oh, reinforcements. Okay. And we are not seeing them. Obviously, we're just going to keep waiting. And it looks like that either a locust or a raven just dropped off the face of the earth. We no longer have sight on it. Same thing with the Warhammer.
I've got your back.
Let's see, Chaparral. I want to push this left side first.
Good to go. You want fast? I can give you fast.
Definitely some terrible hit chances here. We're not going to take that shot. It's honestly not worth it. The chances of us actually getting a hit there are pretty much non-existent. We're actually a little bit better here against the Warhammer. Let's go. Definitely got some damage out there. Very nice. That sounded like some form of heavy missile. And yeah, it's a single missile. It's definitely something that's got a little beefiness to it.
Copy that. Full speed.
A better shot with the X-Pulse against the Locust here, but for the most part, let's go Overload. We started it on the Warhammer. Let's keep going there. We are dealing with cover and guarded here. And we're definitely not going to rack that up. I just noticed something. There's that mech hatchet. I like that. That is a nice bit of detail there. That's very cool. Alright, so it looks like we definitely have some more over on the left. Most likely a vehicle of some kind, considering the low initiative there.
On my way. Double time.
I don't see much hit chance here. But it could be worth going for. We might be able to get a little bit of something here, and that guy is rocking some AMS.
On the move. Full speed.
And here we go with a very good hit chance. I would say we've probably got his side torso open. And I would say that right there was the last of whatever we're seeing from the left side. What was guided was 37. Oh no, it is the it's just the arm open. I don't think we're gonna waste a one-shot arrow on a hit chance like that. A nice crit on the PPC there.
Critical hit. What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal.
We'll take some high ground here. That should allow us a decent hit chance. Oh, very much so. We're going to go with Apollo here. We've already got him cracked open. And we are coming in from that side, so we don't necessarily want to go with Acid, which is going to do less damage to structure. We want to stay with the Apollo with the better hit chance, as well as the greater potential for doing actual damage.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
That being said, not the PPCs. We do have... I think at this point, it's actually the Incendiary which is going to do the most damage here. So let's go with that. We get a little bit of heat on him, but not much. Really, for the most part, ineffectual with the heat.
Hey there. On my way.
And there's our follow-up. We have a Maxim and a Saracen, MML5s, heavy MR10. Very interesting. I think we're just going to go with what we have here. A good panic. Now, I believe this is going to be, yes, Mr. Locust. And we do see the left side here. So we've got a Helios. As well as some other sundries. So we've got a Cicada, a Gorgon, and a Hoppa. A Plasma Cannon, Thunderbolt 10. That would have been the Thunderbolt 10 coming in from the other side.
Yes, Commander.
And this should be an absolute spanking. There he goes. Warhammer on the ground.
Tango down.
Very good.
Standing by.
All indirect. Which is not necessarily the worst thing for this particular mech. Yeah, fair hit chances over here. About the same over on this side as well.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, we're going to push T-Bone over here. We are opening our back up to the right side, but we should be alright with that. I'm going to go Acid here and Controlled Burst because I do not want to jam. Alright, now we don't have to worry about his AMS.
Ready for orders.
And we do have him unstable, which kind of helps, but not much. So we're going to reserve Kraken here.
Confirmed.
See if we can't get some movement in from the right side, which might be a little bit more advantageous to us. Now they're still indirect. They can't come up with really any kind of direct fire at this point. It's the same thing with Orchid. We're reserving. We're looking for a better hit chance here. We're looking for our lines of sight. We're looking for, you know, the hit chances where we can provide somewhat overwhelming firepower.
I'm receiving you. I'll raise you.
Well, now we can see the cicada for all the good that it does us. We can take the snapshot here. Worthwhile to at least get a little bit of damage in there. Now let's get the enhanced imaging on. And we can start pushing the right side as well. Now this isn't something that I would do in a higher skull mission, specifically because of the extra risk. I think we can go in for 5 here. With the extra risk of splitting your forces, you do risk defeat in detail. We're dividing our firepower. We are looking at, you know, reducing the amount that we can bring to bear on any one item or, you know, any one adversary, which can be a problem. But because of the difficulty level of the mission and what we're facing and what we're bringing to the table, we are actually able to split our forces. Hey, look, we've got 7 mechs and 3 vehicles, giving us 10. So if we split 5 and 5, we're still, in a sense, overwhelming them. We're still bringing more firepower to the table than they're capable of bringing to the table. Now we can go. Now we can't go direct here. It doesn't bring us. We don't have the range for it. Well, let's just bring the mortars. And there we go. 1 down.
Tango.
Now, if we were facing more tonnage here, what we really would need to do is concentrate on one side or the other,
Lots of armor.
especially because we have so many folds. If you look at the topography here, so you've got so many folds, they need to get into these tight firing lanes. Now, he did manage a hit at range.
What can I do for you?
And I think we're going to bring the Orion over to this side here, because we can take advantage of this cluster with the not the incendiary. We want to use. Oh, we don't have the range for the Typhon. We're just going to drop Swarm down here and go for. Get the splash out, shave some armor, let them know that we're thinking about them. Now, I believe we want to get up this direction. Where is... No. Yeah, we want to come up in this direction here. Unfortunately, we're not getting mobility here. We're running a nice cooldown turn. Might be something we need to think about with that mech. It does run a little hot. Might be a rework in its future. Alright, they're going to come closer. Fortunately, we didn't jam the AMS there.
How's it going?
Alright, we don't really have good sightlines here on the Locust. Probably should have gone for the side shot here, but it's a Locust. There really isn't that much in the way of armor going on here. Like I said, it is a Locust. It doesn't matter. The back strike giving us the better hit chance really was worthwhile. So let's use our mobility, get into the back of the Saracen here. And we will fire everything. We're going to go sensor lock here. See if we can't improve our hit chances a little bit.
I've got a sensor lock.
He wasn't rocking any evasion, so we've got what we've got. There we go.
One more for the trash heap. They will be done.
Alright, Ek can get in on the side of the tank. And we are going to go for tandem here, even though it is a 50% hit chance. We do have a sensor lock available.
Got a sensor lock.
No change to his evasion, though.
Affirmative.
Overwhelming firepower.
Shouldn't have come here.
I really love having tandem in the back pocket for dealing with tanks. Fortunately, we're still lacking on range here. All we're able to bring to bear right now is the LBX. We're going to go for Slug here, a little lower hit chance. But I want to concentrate that, really try to get a punch into that armor. Now we can move the Hunchback, we get down into the fold, we remove the lines of sight, we're still protected here. And use that terrain to your advantage. Positioning is everything in this game. Forcing indirect shots, forcing range shots. These are the ways that you avoid damage. Alright, we got the rack here, 70%. We go to 6, still 64. We're going to Warlord this up. And we are going to go all in here on the rack. Decent damage. Very good. So Shade, unfortunately, does not get direct line of sight here.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast. Firing on the enemy.
And that wasn't even close.
Damn it all.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Can we bring the Typhon to bear? Not quite yet. We only have very light hit chance here. Now this is he's rocking a Gauss rifle, so I think we're going to go with the Swarm, and we are going to go with the sensor lock. That should help our hit chance. Oh, we're out of range here. Ooh, very interesting. Let's go. Nice. We stripped away a good amount of armor there. We opened him up. His evasion is gone.
Ready for order.
Putting us in a very good position here. And I think we want to go for the high ground shot up here. We're still out of range for direct, but we can go indirect. Let's save some of the guided ammo. We'll go Warlord. Actually looks pretty good. There he goes. We got a head hit out of that too.
Goes trash.
Not bad.
I'm out of LRM.
I want to make sure we get a good look at this terrain here.
No shooting, just running.
I believe we are going to do nothing here. Yeah, our hit chance is essentially non-existent. So we have pretty much the exact opposite of what would be a perfect hit chance. Now we're obstructed here, but we do have somewhat of line of sight. This is actually worth taking a shot. Let's do it. I feel like we hit...
Negative damage.
Alright, good. We did not hit one of our friends here. Always the concern when you're looking at
Receiving.
damage from off-screen. I thought we had... There we go.
Got it.
Now we've got direct fire. And everything looks good. This can definitely be guided for the better hit chance. He definitely felt that.
I'm out of long-range missiles. Yes, Commander.
And the nice thing about the panic is we now have a better hit chance on him. I'm not going to waste the ATGM here. We'll take the Gauss rifle shot, though.
I copy.
Fair miss. Definitely a fair miss.
Commander. On the move.
Unfortunately, we are jammed now on the rack. We're going to chaff this guy, though. There we go. Rack is now unjammed.
Commander. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Now we're opening up ourselves to retaliation by the grasshopper here. But this is definitely an opportunity here. We need overload on the AMS. Solid shot with acid.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Unfortunately, Orchid is not going to be doing as well. Typhon is good here, though. Very nice. See, the status effect style weapons actually give us a chance to create more stress. We can go ER here.
Taking the shot.
Get started with some damage.
Hey there.
I think we got to move to the left here. Anyway, we cut it. Even if we wait, we're not going to get a line of sight there. So let's get the move out.
I've got your back. Ready to run.
Let's go. That chaparral can't hit anything. I mean, I like the idea. I like having the weaponry. But it's definitely not very effective.
Yes, Commander.
Unless, of course, you want to talk about how effective it is at soaking damage or attracting firepower. I do want to go acid here. Let's get this guy primed up so we can do follow-up damage. And see, we've got his evasion off.
Receiving you.
And now we can follow up with better hit chances here.
Making the jump.
And he's definitely not going to like that.
Something good. I hear you.
And now we can get right in his face with a perfect hit chance. And we're going to go Apollo here to really boost it. Controlled bursts. There he goes. Breaking that XL engine. All right, let's get out of here. So I definitely think we're going to be looking for a new planet. We do have to make sure that we have enough financials in order. We might be picking that hopper, though. I know we have parts. We're going to take that. This guy's very nice mech to have on hand. Let's see, ERPPC's Gauss Heavy MRM 10, MML5's Plasma Cannon. XL. Reactive plating. Interesting. I don't normally use it, though. Straight heavy MRM ammo. Gauss double bin. Thermobolts. Gonna go with the Gauss double bin. We'll take that. We got Helios, Locust, two Saracen, three Saracens, actually. Double LRM 5s, no thank you. Basic cockpit can go. The low cores can go. We're going to sell the XL. We don't have Pharaoh, so we'll hang on to that. We get the plasma ammo. We do get the double thermobolts. We've already got 3 of them. We could actually bring some Thunderbolt 10s to the table. Try that out with some heat shenanigans. Might be something worth throwing out there. Definitely might be something to take a look at if we can stack enough thermobolts onto a mech with enough mobility to bring them to play. Might be something worth putting together. Alright, nice minor repairs. Always love to see that. We're now in good shape. And let's take a look at the mech bay, because it's possible we may be able to build ourselves. We can build an archer. That is still it, and this is the 2 missile one that I'm not particularly interested in building. Now we've got 1 Grasshopper C part. One 7 kg. And 1 5H. Okay, so we only have 3 parts, actually. Not the 4M. We have a rocket archer part laying around here somewhere. It's the 6W, this one here. Yeah, this is the one that's loaded with rockets. This would actually be a nice mech to build as a melee mech as well, because it does have the Battle Fist quirk. And it gives you have punch accuracy, extra punch damage, extra punch stability damage. Actually could be a very nice build to put together. So what we are going to do, since we're currently about 400,000, let's see, we are here. That's a 3 skull, so, and we definitely want to up our game here. That's a 5, little higher. Oh, this could be it right here. Let's see, research, Arctic, medium gravity, small population. Keep that one in mind. Kind of going through these as quick as I can. Kumoy, research, recreation, small population. Arctic, another, basically very similar to the last one we looked at. Terran. No, that one's right out. We don't want uninhabited. We don't want poor. I'm really looking for one that's rich. Former Star League presence, recreation. Here we go. So we got 3.5 skulls. We've got a whole lot of factions. We do have a Comstar presence, which, let's see, 21 days, 25,000. We can definitely do this. Let's go for it. Let's get there. Let's get going. Let's take a look at the mech bay real quick. I want to make sure that we don't have anything worth putting together, pulling apart. Let's go through everything. So we have the archer we can put together. We have the lamb, which unfortunately with the updates to the lambs, we really don't have the parts to put it together. It may be something that we just sell off. And it looks like we're pretty much put together. I hate having so much time in space where we're not actually working on anything. All right. Yeah, let's prompt him. No lasting consequences. All right. There we go. We got 8 days for the financials, 11 days to Minakora. Not unexpected, but you know, at least we're in a position to actually cover this, and that last planet was really not giving us anything worthwhile. But we do need to hit that money game nice and quick. Space junk, blast it, debris, avoid it. Alright. Morale is up by 2. Very nice. Upgrade coming in handy. Alright, we're here. Let's definitely check the hiring hall. Let's see, we got Ramparts, Lifter, Hammer, Baker, Ajax. Wow, you've got a lot going on here. RogueTech, Comstar, Gladiator. That's nice to have. Criminal, Assassin, Technician. I think we're going to pick up Ajax here. And he's got mechs and pilots. We like the versatility here. Beaker's only a vehicle pilot. Not much going on there. Hammer. Yeah. Same thing with Lifter, and then Ramparts. Yeah, Ramparts pretty much fixed in with what you choose from. I mean, it's nice that they have the skills in them already, but I really prefer to push it myself. All right, let's check out the command center. Four skull assassination. And this is... We definitely have some nice things here. We are pushing a little long. Quick escort. Be a quick recovery. Right now, I'm actually looking for quick. Maybe we can knock out a second quick mission here. I think that's what we'll do here. Yeah, let's go in. We're gonna hit this. I don't expect good salvage out of this, so we're gonna go for the sea bills. All right, total lance must be less than 400 tons. Now we're not allowed vehicles, it looks like. All right, you are the mortar. You're that one. You're this one, right? I think we're gonna drop this one and a mega for the hunchback and T-bone. Want to make sure we're bringing really some of our best pilots here. All right, let's go. So it's time sensitive. We're supposed to be doing it quick, and quick mission is what we're looking for. All right, let's get in there, get it done, get it knocked out nice and quick, and then move on to bigger and better things. I'm thinking just money out of this one. Now, there's always a chance we may find something that is particularly tasty. I doubt it, though. I really do doubt it. I'm going in... This is definitely a sea bill mindset that we're going into with this. Get in. Trash everything. We're not worried about what we're getting out of salvage. We're just going to grab whatever comes our way. Our goal here is to bring overwhelming firepower. All right. So they're definitely up in there. And that is our drops zone right there. I think because we're seeing like through the back of the plates. Yeah.
Here we go.
That's the orientation. All right, let's reserve. Now I'm only seeing 2 tanks here.
All right, I'm standing here.
Oh, look, reinforcements. All of a sudden, this just got quite a bit longer. And they are coming from the high ground up here. All right, we're still waiting on our buddy here to go. And there is possibly more in this turn that we're not seeing. Those were definitely streaks. Because he tried to shoot and didn't get the lock on.
Ready for orders.
All Alright, let's move it up.
Throttle down.
We should have direct line of sight here. Let's bring the one-shots to bear. Not much of a hit chance, but... Tanks don't like
I'm out of long-range missiles.
heat damage. Excuse me. So he's going to take a little extra running through that as well.
Move.
This is definitely going to be a cluster shot.
Taking the shot. Man.
Waiting for orders. Going
Alright, I
through.
kind of want to orient a little off-center here. And one of these days I'm going to fix this as well. I might even remember the DNI cockpit at one point.
Be good.
There we go, one down.
Smoked up.
Waiting for orders.
At this point we're just pushing forward. We're not really going to see anybody.
What can I do for you? Going turbo.
And we know up in this direction there are more enemies, as well as down probably right around here-ish.
Ready for orders.
I want to keep at least some of my forces on the high ground here. There we go. We are once again back in combat. We see tanks. There's a Clint. Yeah, see all tanks, 2 mechs. Oh, that's an Apollo.
Receiving you. Let's move.
We are inside minimum range here. That's a little better. Alright, let's warlord this up. Clint is alright. Saladin's no good. Hetzer's too close. The Scorpion is probably our best shot here. And at least we get some damage in on him.
Out of LRS. Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, we're going to push this left side hard. Now, I know we're not getting any shots out right now. That's a 26. That's also a 26. That's a little better. This is a little garbage, but let's go for a sensor lock on this guy here. We have it available.
I've got a sensor lock.
We get some evasion off of him, and we have a little better hit chance as well. Let's go.
Roger that.
These guys are fragile, and he's panicked. We missed our spot here. Let's get
Let's go.
sent down on the low ground so we can push the right side. So we'll split 3 and 3. We'll get 3 up top going high. We're going to keep Kraken in this avatar kind of down in that middle ground, and then we'll get Falcon and Mustang
Daniel.
down on this low ground area.
Primitive.
And we can push the right side with them.
Is that it?
All right, let's go.
I hear ya.
Now, we do have a line of sight here. And we've actually got a pretty good hit chance. Let's do it. Not quite enough. Whoa! That's a big autocannon. Kind of forgot that these guys run AC-20s. Not gonna lie. We got an Ultra 20 on the Mark II and a 20 on the up-armored Saladin. So let's do a little bit to remember that we have some heavy firepower on the board.
I hear ya.
All right, we're going to push in here and start taking shots at the Apollo. Definitely good hit chances here. Let's go controlled burst to make sure that we don't lose out on the next shot.
Yeah, critical hit.
Because it's not just enough to get the first shot. You need to be able to follow up.
What can I do for you? Got it.
All right, so we've got some issues over here, and they involve a Hetzer that needs to go.
Commencing alpha strike.
And that is an AC-20 off the board.
Standing by. I copy.
Not the best hit chance here. That is actually much better. Now I'm going to go Inferno just in case we get this guy cracked.
Engaging with target.
And now he's going to be taking damage as he
Another bell already?
runs through the flames here.
I'm ready. On the way. Double time.
Mediocre. Also pretty mediocre. This is pretty good. This is good enough to go tandem here.
Got it, Commander.
And we take him off the board.
Make that
Excellent.
one left. Standing by.
Alright, we do get a hit chance here, so let's go for it. Now let's go controlled bursts. It's not really a very threatening target, but it is a target and it does need to go.
Like that shot.
Alright, so we see where the Scorpion goes.
Flank.
That's our buddy in the Apollo.
Yes, Commander.
This is not a good hit chance. Let's get enhanced imaging on.
Copy that.
And not quite what I wanted to do there, but we'll take the move. We'll take that. We're going to go Warlord. Try to improve this as much as possible. And we can go up to 5 shots here. Alright, we did it. We got him down. Perfect.
Vehicle trash.
Alright, so now there's the up-armored Saladin moving over there.
They will be done.
Alright. What's your hit chance here? Absolute trash. Okay, this is our bet here, even though the hit chance is pretty much garbage. We don't need that much to take that thing out.
Solid connection on that.
We just don't get enough.
No need to tell me.
Alright, we're going to move over here, and we're going to punch on the Apollo.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Let's get fired up.
Very good. There's a legging. He's on the ground. Half the mech is completely gone.
I'm here.
Now, I actually kind of like this because we got 2 of them close together. But I think what I want to do is I want to go for this guy because of that.
Roger.
And we're going Inferno because if we miss him, we still lay down the fire, and there's still a chance that running through it deletes him.
Full speed, no target.
Alright, so we're down. Got 3 more. The Apollo is, by and large, a non-entity.
Affirmative.
And we are not going Typhon here. We're actually going to go Incendiary because it is... Alright, let's get Sensor Lock over here on the up-armored Saladin. We're going to go Incendiary here because one, it's going to do more damage. And 2, we don't want to splash acid on T-Bone.
Yes, Commander.
Well, he's up for all the good it's going to do him.
Need something, Chief?
Alright, we're going to reserve you.
Bye. I live to serve.
I don't see
What can I do for you?
that as being... I mean, we could charge him. I mean, we could punch him. We do have a good hit chance. You could also kick. And that's from the left side. Well, let's go for it.
No sweat.
And it does put him on the ground.
Going full throttle.
Alright, let's go guided here. We'll fire the last of our Inferno.
One in the back. AC2 ammo depleted.
Also getting that bonus
I'm here.
heat damage.
No shooting. Just running.
Alright, let's go. Let's try to shave some more off of this guy.
Go.
There he goes. He bailed.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Time to die.
And that should be into this guy. Goodbye.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Receiving you.
Alright, we are not going to get a hit chance here. Because we're not going to get line of sight, and he's going to run like crazy at this point.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's go vigilance here.
Affirmative.
Just push everything up. Controlled bursts. We have it. Let's use it.
You betcha. Commander.
Alright. Bring the mortar pain.
Confirmed. Firing.
All the splash.
Take that. Commander.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get Falcon around.
Good to go.
Mustang, on the other hand, is just going to tear this guy apart. We're going to go all in. Warlord. Let's go. There he goes. And we're good. All right.
Mission successful.
Definitely easy money there. Got ourselves a nice little pile of sea bills. With the drop costs taken out, we should probably be right around... Oh, wow. So we're right around 600,000. I actually thought we'd make a little bit more than that. But we did not. Alright, so we've got the Hetzers, we've got the Pegasus, the Plainsmen, the Saladins, AC-5s, Ultra 20. I think we're going to grab that. We actually have 2 of them already. Artemis, Guardian, double heatsink kit, and a double stack of caseless ammo. Let's go. That's actually going to make it a lot better to bring an Ultra 20 to the battlefield. So we get the Kaliyama, which can actually go. The 5 can go, the medium can go. Pharaoh, we've only got 1. Yeah. We have 12 double heat sinks. And the kit. We have a kit, so let's get rid of that for the money. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we got a pretty good payout on that. We're going to be able to tack the almost 600,000 on top of that for just about 1.3 million sea bills, which only puts us about 400,000 away from where we need to be. But that is going to be it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget the 3 S's. Smash it, share it, and sub it. Smash that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more. And we will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.